Hey guys, I've got some great news.
Did you finally figure out which colors you need to mix together to make purple?
No, and they're going to revoke my scholarship because of it. But the North American Friends Movie Club has a new sponsor.
That's fantastic!
I can finally afford to get a real necktie.
Oh no, Brent. Have you been making your own ties this whole time?
Yeah, I've been wearing my belt as a tie and saying it's a leather tie. When people ask about the holes, I say they're for speed because it's a sports tie.
Brent, when you're done reading this ad, you'll have the most aerodynamic ties in Nova Scotia City. I've just sent over a new script, so let's record this as quickly as possible, and then we can start the show.
You got it.
Ready when you are.
This episode of the North American Friends Movie Club is brought to you by point-and-click video games. Brent and Kate are in an old library somewhere in France. They see a candle, a skull, a whip, a cat, and a jar of jelly beans. What do they do?
Who are we playing as?
Kate is a brilliant scientist named Dr. Rodriguez, and you're her hideous assistant, Squiz Leatherhead.
Okay, go ahead.
You're investigating strange alpha waves coming from an old, spooky mansion.
Squiz clicks on the skull.
The skull laughs a few times, but nothing else happens.
I used the whip on the candle.
The room gets dark, the cat blinks a few times, the candle lights up again.
Okay, I think I got it. Squiz uses the whip on the jar of jelly beans.
The jar of jelly beans breaks. This scares the cat, who jumps on the skull. The skull coughs up a shiny key.
I grabbed the key.
No, Kate!
Yeah, you died. The key had poison on it. Now you only have 2 lives left.
The key was in a skull. Think it through.
Don't get mad at me. These games don't make any sense.
Squiz uses the candle on the key.
The poison explodes and starts all the books on fire. When the smoke clears, you see a hidden door with a lock.
Nice. Now, whatever you do, don't use the key in the...
I used the key in the lock.
The door opens and a werewolf is standing there. Wow. He slashes his arm and it looks like there's a bloody claw mark on the screen, and then you both die.
What are you thinking, Kate?
Don't you use my name unless you're praising me.
Squiz uses the broken glass from the jelly bean jar on the door.
Squiz opens the door and brutally murders the werewolf with the jagged shard of glass. As the werewolf collapses, he reveals a treasure chest.
Dr. Rodriguez uses the key on the treasure chest.
Oh, no!
Yeah, there was a bomb inside there. The whole house blew up, and now your little ghosts are floating down to hell, and the devil is sitting on his throne and laughing at you, and it says, "Game over."
So obvious.
I do not like these kinds of computer games, and I'd like to stop now.
Okay.
Point and click video games.
This is what it sounds like when we do a podcast. We're currently doing one. This is the North American Friends Movie Club, and you might notice something about the name of our show. And that's Friends comes before podcast and movie club. It comes before almost all the words in our name. So I got to ask my 2 friends, how we doing?
How are we doing?
Mixed bag over here, really.
We heard earlier that you were quite upset with Eddie. I believe you said that Eddie was not going to get any ear sniffs.
Yeah.
Because Daddy is angry.
Yeah, I think you said Daddy is angry.
Daddy is angry. He did something that there was no absolute need of today, and it created me so much more work on a Tuesday than that. You guys know I have schedules, and then I follow cleaning wise, what gets done on certain days. Eddie decided it'd be a good idea for no reason at all to pee on my duvet and pillow.
Oh shit, he's angry.
So now I gotta wash the duvet, I gotta wash the blankets, and I gotta wash pillows. That doesn't happen on a Tuesday. Now I got hiccups. That doesn't happen on Tuesdays.
He's got you apoplectic.
He does.
You're so upset.
Oh, yeah, my breathing rhythm is all messed up now because of him. But
was it your pillow where you sleep?
No, I wasn't asleep. I was cleaning up.
No, I know, but like, was that the pillow that you lay your head on?
She's trying to think at who she's trying to figure out who Eddie put the head on.
Yes.
It was all on Melissa's side.
Oh.
What did she do?
I don't know. I could have just left it. And then when Melissa got into bed, she was like, oh.
What the fuck? That's horrible.
I could have. I said. I didn't. I could have. I could have done a lot of things today. I could have held up a convenience store today, but I didn't.
You could actually have some discipline in with your dog, and maybe it wouldn't piss on the bed.
Well, I think we heard the beginning. He's not getting his ears smelled.
Yeah. Eddie's favorite thing is when I sit down, Eddie sits in my lap and he puts his head against my nose. And that means I have to sniff his ears and say, oh, they smell like ears today. Ooh, this one smells like an ear. And we do that for about a half hour and he loves it. And today he's not getting it done.
Yeah, no. And I hope he learns his lesson.
His ear, he'll have to wonder all day what his ears smell like. That's his punishment.
Yeah.
So you're retracting affection as though it's a negative feedback.
Mhm.
And that is scientifically proven not to be the most effective form of discipline. But I think you need to start somewhere. So I'm supportive of this.
Thank you. I was going to say, I think you're trying to have it both ways. It's like you want Brent to discipline the dog, and then what? You also want him to smell his ears, Kate? Like, make up your mind.
He'll understand that something happened today. He'll associate not getting his ears sniffed and being told what they smell like with peeing on the bed. And maybe that will...
Do you ever say mean things? Are you like, no, Eddie, bad? Like,
No, I'm the kind, if he does something bad, I run in and say, oh, what did Daddy's little prince do?
No, you do not.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
No, I'm not. He's Daddy's little prince and Clark is Daddy's little businessman.
You've created sociopaths.
Oh, I've created the most unhealthy dog environment known to man, yeah. But they're loving. They're very loving. They're just, They don't have any discipline.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
And if you ask the dogs, that they choose what they're getting, so.
Yeah.
Fair.
But yeah.
So there's a businessman, Eddie's little boy, and the other one.
Daddy's little prince is Eddie, and Daddy's little businessman is Clark. Clark's more serious and full of business.
He's a businessman.
So he's got meetings to attend, and he doesn't have time for tomfoolery and foolishness like getting his ears sniffed. He has things to do. So when he loves chewing on bones. So when I give him a bone, that means he started a shift. And it means he's either working the morning shift or the night shift. So if he's chewing the bones in the night, I'm like, oh, Daddy's a little businessman working nights, both ends of the candle. Nice.
Oh, no.
And then I'm usually sniffing Eddie's ears when that happens.
Oh, my God.
But we do have big news. Pepper's back. You guys saw the picture of Pepper.
Incredible news.
Yeah, that's good. I feel like, here's my theory. I didn't Google any of this, so it might be wrong. I think it's mating season, and I think
spring.
Yeah, and I think that's when Pepper comes around because I don't know, maybe they're horny or
Pepper's getting fucked.
Yeah. Oh, I don't know, maybe or doing the fucking. We don't know because I haven't confirmed yet.
I figured Pepper was a girl because her name's
I
Pepper.
don't know. I haven't confirmed. I got to blow the fur to see what kind of genitalia they have.
You have to blow the fur?
Well, you know that's how they checked the genitalia of like groundhogs and hedgehogs and chinchillas and stuff. You got to blow the fur out of the way so you can see what they got working with. Well, plumbing.
I can honestly say that I did not know that. So I learned something.
In my world, I feel like the fox is either being flushed out because it doesn't have a mate, or they're trying to the kids are already born and the fox is trying to get more food for the kids.
Maybe it's like both. Like he's got a wife at home.
Yeah.
So he's got to go get some food for the kids and then maybe he'll get to make some more kids later.
Yeah, I don't know how the inner workings of the Fox world operate.
Yeah, there's a lot of different scenarios.
We need a Fox anthropologist to reply.
Fox apologist?
Fox apologist.
A
Yeah.
foxologist.
I like it. But yeah, so that's me. Eddie's denied the ears. Pepper's back. And I thought there was one more thing, but I don't remember.
Well, how about you, Kate? How are you doing?
Well, I would like to talk about my health.
Yeah.
I am still sick, even though I'm on the tail end of it. And I'm going to be a little vulnerable and share that apparently for the first time in 42 years, I have developed a cold sore and I have mouth herpes.
Mm.
And it's
We talked about this
I know,
recently,
but it's
didn't we?
never happened before. And I wasn't sure, but I'm sure because I Googled like, what's the difference between a pimple and mouth herpes? And it was like, all the things that are happening, Kate, mean you have herpes. And I think this is a lesson to me because I am very prideful about my physical health. Like I pride myself that I am like, I don't get sick very much and like I can bounce back from injuries and things like that. And I think this is a lesson to me to humble me.
I don't get it, so I don't get those things.
I also cured you guys, remember, because I was talking about my scalp psoriasis and like that has gone away.
I'm glad you don't have scalp psoriasis anymore, Kate. I was thinking about that the other day when I was putting shampoo in my hair.
Thank you. Are you kidding?
No. I was thinking about when you sent us the picture of your scalp and how red it was and how surprising that was to see. And we were like, wow, she's been carrying this burden like a champ.
I thank you. And it has gone away. And I really do think I do my program I made, and like it's really intense and it works through people's trauma. And I think it's because when I go through that, it flares up because my brain is pushing up against my skin or something.
No.
Brain pushing against the skin and then it pushes. Yeah, no, this checks out.
Do you think anybody's physically attracted to us?
I know Nick really is into me.
Yeah. I know for a fact I got Tim Hortons waitresses smiling at me, okay?
But I'm talking about like listeners.
I don't care if they think I'm attractive. I want them to be entertained.
Yeah, I know. But do you think there's someone like seriously like into Kate and then she gets on and she's like,
Oh, I bet you there's at least one guy that has a crush on me.
Nick?
Well, outside, just like a listener.
Oh, yeah, you're a hottie. I'm sure you got lots of...
No, it doesn't mean about that. But I think we all have charming personalities. So I'm sure somebody has a crush on each of us.
They need a nickname. Kate's something.
Kate's crooners.
Kate's mates.
Kate's mates.
Kate's
mates.
Kate's dates.
Kate's dates. If you have a crush on Kate, you're now part of the club. Let us know in the comments.
No pressure, guys. No pressure.
Hashtag Kate's dates.
She has the wonky scalp, and now the mouth is on the way out. But everything else is clicking. I remember my third thing. I hate to interrupt. It was wrestling and my tally of what I ate.
Food.
Yeah, I'd like to know what did you eat at wrestling?
I had 2 bags of Lay's barbecue chips. A bag of nacho cheese Doritos. I had a caramel bar. I had 2 beer. I had a bottle of water. And I had a slice of pizza.
Nice.
How many hours were you there?
1, 2, 3.
This is reasonable to me.
Solid night.
I have my favorite one. Let's pick our favorite snacks, Kate. Mine was caramel bar.
Mine was that he ate 3 different bags of chips.
Yeah. Well, it's like being in an orgy. You're surrounded by all this great stuff around you, and you're like, you don't want to be at home after the orgy like, I still got 2 more in me. I could have got that out.
Yeah. But it's funny you wasted space in your tummy with a bottle of water.
No, that was basically a palate cleanser between the chips and the pizza.
Oh,
probably
fair.
saved your life too, you know?
Yeah, you got to keep, we're getting old now. I got to put some water into it.
I know. I ate 2 hot dogs today for lunch.
There you go. See?
How did you prepare the hot dogs?
I got them from QT. I got them from...
What's QT?
Okay, that's a roller dog.
Yeah, it's a roller dog. I got 2 roller dogs. 2 for $3.50.
That's fucking amazing.
And I fucking love hot dogs, and I know they're horrible for me. Like, it will shorten my life, but they're so good. Do you really like them, Nate? So few people like hot dogs.
This is the honest to God truth. It's been something like 17 years or something like that since I ate meat, at least 15 years. And I don't really ever have any craving for any kind of meat that doesn't last more than a second, except for hot dogs. I think about eating hot dogs all the time and how good hot dogs taste and how much I want to eat a hot dog. And if I was going to eat anything, I would eat a hot dog.
That's awesome.
Because they can't recreate it. There's no combination of vegetables that tastes like a hot dog. There's only one thing on earth that tastes like a hot dog.
It's like the Mountain Dew of food.
Yes, Kate, very good. Yes, you can't make Mountain Dew at home. Like I could probably whip up a pretty close Dr. Pepper, but I cannot make a Mountain Dew at home.
Special chemicals.
What about Nathaniel? What's up with Nate?
How's it going, Captain Nate? How's Monica?
You know what? I was worried for a while because I didn't see Monica for a few days, and I was like, oh shit. Tim Horton's corporate heard this.
Yeah.
Order probably came down from Tim.
Yeah.
Mr. Horton probably
Timothy?
we got to get her out of there. And I was like, I'm probably never going to see her again. But then I saw her last night and,
what happens?
It's always nice when you get to see the light of your life, right?
Yeah.
Our fingers touched a little bit while I grabbed the coffee.
There we go.
Yeah, but she was wearing a glove. So there was no spark. There was no spark.
You have sex with a condom on, still a condom, bud. Or still sex.
Yeah, hey, good point, Brent. Good point, Brent. Really good point.
That's like second base when it comes to this type of relationship.
Yeah, definitely. So things are progressing. Even though Kate said Kate doesn't think, I'm moving quick enough. Obviously, I am, and it's working. So.
No,
you're totally not.
Trust your instinct. I don't know what I'm talking about. You just do you. I can't wait to hear more.
And, today's going to be my 100th day of working out in a row. I made it through the sickness and...
Amazing.
My muscles are getting so big. My handles have so much less love in them.
How's the vascularity?
Vascularity, we've noticed 2 different vasculations develop over the last week.
Where? Are you kidding?
One on the thumb, and then my arms are starting to get pretty...
Your thumb?
Pretty veiny. Yeah, because I work out my hands every day. I do my little hand exercises. My hands are getting so strong.
That's a good idea.
Moving those drumsticks so fast.
Do you play the drums?
Oh, yeah. I love to play the drums. Super fun.
I have a new client, and he talks about drumming all the time. And it's like a whole thing, like percussion.
Yeah, it's really hard and fun. And
you have to work your hands out. He was talking about working his hands out.
Mm-hmm.
Getting stronger. And then he related it to rock climbing. You can rock climb now, Nate.
I'm using, on the picture of my hand strength trainer is a guy climbing rocks. That's what they're trying to get. They're like, hey, you want to be like this guy? And I'm like, kind of, yeah, I do.
Stretch those hands far apart as far as they can go.
Mm-hmm. And when I play drums, you would think a cool guy like me, super cool, long hair, kind of rock and roll. He's probably playing rock and roll. No, that's not what I play. I play top 40 music. So I'm playing drums. I'm playing with Dua Lipa. I'm playing with Miley Cyrus. I'm playing with Sabrina Carpenter. These are my bandmates, and it's great fun. It's just great fun.
That's awesome. Do you play with your friends? Or are you by yourself playing to the radio?
I am alone on my electric drums with my headphones on and my phone playing the song into the electric drums.
That's fun. That's just plain old-fashioned fun.
It's really good fun. And then every time the small child that lives in my house is close, he wants to play the drums, and I'm very excited for teaching him to play the drums over the next few years.
Yes.
That will be fun. Oh, and then a very fun development lately in our house is the child has understood now what roughhousing is and has now started to request roughhousing. He says, will you please roughhouse with me? I say, yes, I will roughhouse with you. And so
that's
pick him up. and I powerbomb him on the couch, and then I walk away strutting like Conor McGregor, and I say, now nothing bad is ever going to happen to me. And then he runs up behind me and pushes me, and I go, whoa, 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 and I fall on the couch, and then he laughs. Oh, how he laughs. And he says, more. And this is a heartwarming experience for me, and I think everyone involved.
Oh,
do the razor's edge to him.
Yeah, I'm going to start working in some different stuff. Little Rey Mysterio stuff,
619. Nice.
Yeah, does he watch wrestling? Does he know what wrestling is?
I don't think he's come across wrestling just yet.
Yeah, no, you should keep it secret from him and then do all the characters for him. And then one day he'll be like...
I should start doing intros, actually.
Yes.
I could get my roommate on board with this. He's got a fog machine somewhere that he's waiting to break out for. He's always looking for an excuse.
Most fog machine guys are, yeah.
Fog machines are cool.
Oh, this me and my buddy Andy, that's how we bonded when we were like 12 or 13, is he was really into getting like concert lighting and fog machines, and he had like a whole collection of concert lighting and fog machines. So we would put on shows. We'd put on different shows and videotape them. And
that's fun.
Really built our friend group out from there.
I used to make films when I was in high school. Why don't people do that? I guess some people still do that.
Yeah, they're called TikToks.
No, these were like real VHS, took hours.
I mean, that's what people do now.
No, Kate's right. They need to make them longer. They're getting lazy with these little short videos. I want to see a bad 7.5 minute student film.
Yes, me too. Speaking of movies we've made.
I was going to say that's perfect.
Wow. I love working with two professionals. You know that? It makes my life a lot easier.
Yep.
Nate, why don't you tell us about the new month and the new film?
So now we are in the month of May. It's my month, and May is for more. The category this month is I want to watch more of something we've already seen. We've gone through about 57 movies, and maybe we didn't get quite enough of what we were looking for. So we want a little bit more, and I wanted more Tim Curry because we saw him in Clue, and I wanted more Muppets because we saw Muppets in Muppet Christmas Carol, and so I chose Muppet Treasure Island. And I would love for Kate to tell everybody what happens in this movie.
Thank you. So, Treasure Island is about a young orphan boy named Jim Hawkins who hears about a treasure map and finds a group of people, including a captain, to be on a vessel to go to the island. One of the people is the cook, played by the guy whose name is Tim Curry.
Tim Curry.
I got there.
Yeah. I should have trusted you. I'm sorry.
No. It's all good. Tim Curry is a scoundrel and a pirate, and they end up getting to the treasure island. The captain of the ship, I should add, is Kermit. They get to the island. There are the island people, and their leader ends up being Miss Piggy, Kermit, the captain's long-lost lover. They're there. The pirates find the treasure. They all mutiny. Long story short, Tim Curry and Jim trust each other. It's very heartwarming, and the treasure maintains no one has the treasure. I'm sorry, that was very poor. Thank you.
It was not poor. It was excellent, as always, Kate. It's not a very complicated story. Young boy gets map, go find treasure, leaves, treasure sinks. End.
Yeah.
Well, why don't we talk about our favorite parts?
Yeah, we can do that.
This movie was so charming and wonderful, and I thought it couldn't get any better. And then the best part of the movie is when the captain, Kermit, gets to the island and he opens his shirt and he has a goddamn tattoo on his chest
of Miss Piggy.
Of this, and I fell in love with this movie. That is the best. Seeing a Muppet with a tattoo is something I didn't know that I needed, but I absolutely needed. Thank you.
How could you not smile? How could you not smile when you see him open his little tiny green fuzzy chest and there's a tattoo of Miss Piggy on there?
Oh my God. It is the greatest.
So that brings me to my first question, which is, had either of you seen this movie before?
I haven't.
No.
I also hadn't seen this movie. It was one of those ones where I was like, I'm sure I'll love it, and I just never got around to it. So this was the perfect excuse to do it, and I loved every second of it. It was just as delightful as every Muppet movie I could ever imagine, and it's made me now convinced that they need to start doing this kind of Muppet movie again. Very specifically, like, take an old story and put the Muppets in it. It works every single time.
Yes.
I don't know why we're messing around. We figured out the perfect formula. You don't write E equals MC3, okay? Whatever that would be, cubed or something. I don't know. We got the good one. Let's just stick to it and keep making bombs or whatever.
Oh, can't agree more.
What kind of movie will we redo with the Muppets in it now, though?
Well, now they make them like they're trying to be like they did 2 modern Muppet movies and they were just about, like, I don't know, Muppets in regular life doing regular people shit. It's like, nah, let's do, like,
I want them to do The Princess Bride.
Muppet Princess Bride would be good.
Muppet Clue would be good.
Muppet Clue would be great.
Muppet Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Hey, that actually is pretty funny. Like, they were doing Treasure Island and Christmas Carol because they were public domain, but like in 100 years, Forrest Gump will be public domain, and then they'll be able to do a Muppet Forrest Gump. Hey, the Muppets will be...
That would be perfect.
The Muppets will be public domain, so anyone could do it. So, hey, if you're listening to this and you plan on living 100 years, make sure you make Muppet Forrest Gump.
Thank you.
Absolutely. That's a great idea.
I'm a big, 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 big pirate guy. That whole lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine it was absolutely terrible.
So stinky.
Stinky and gross and grimy, and I would probably hate it. But I romanticized it to the point where I would love to be just like sailing from port to port.
Talk about herpes.
Yeah, to getting STDs, some strange men and women, and drinking grog and fucking making sure that am I making this up, or is this a thing that the taking a shot of tequila or something and then biting down on the lime is because it's a pirate thing, so they didn't get scurvy?
I'm sure you might be making it up, but I like it.
I like it too.
It makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I think that's how that came about, and it's probably just made up by me, but makes sense.
I think that the aesthetic is very charming, and the reality not so much, right?
Yeah.
You die a lot as a pirate.
Oh, the oldest pirate is 38. Like, no one's living to see 40.
It's a young man's game for sure. And this, speaking of the kind of like filthy, horrible situations, these are some of the dirtiest Muppets I've ever seen in my life, and I really enjoyed that. Like, we had some grimy, filthy pirate Muppets in this one. That I really liked that. And you guys know, last time we did a Muppet movie, I told you that I believe Muppets deserve to be on film because they're so beautiful. And I think that also holds true in this movie too, is that they deserve to be lit by candlelight and filmed on celluloid because they're beautiful creatures and they look beautiful as always.
Somebody subscribed to the OnlyFans.
I forgot Miss Piggy.
I told myself I wasn't going to bring up Miss Piggy OnlyFans, but literally since we started to talk about it, it's the only thing I could think about.
Pervert.
No, just curious mind. There's a difference.
Yeah. Much like Oppenheimer.
Yeah, me and Oppenheimer have a lot in common. We both want to create things that could potentially end the world.
Muppet Oppenheimer 100 years from now.
Moppenheimer.
Muppenheimer.
Rizzo was wearing that shit. Rizzo never looked better And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there's a little detail that made me laugh. He was always carrying a spoon.
I didn't notice that at all.
I didn't notice that. Why was he carrying a spoon?
Because he wanted, in case a meal broke out, he wanted to eat.
Smart.
Oh.
What a guy. What a dude.
Yeah, I love it.
Did you guys like the there was this one dastardly pirate, like human pirate, and he was the bald one. He really milked the role, and I appreciated it.
He even he got to dress up in the fruit hat and all that. And
Yes.
Can you imagine how fun your life is if you're an extra on a movie with like 30 Muppets on a boat? Like, I can't, that's the greatest party I could ever imagine in my life.
I have that exact note. How fun would that be I get to wake up and go to a movie set, eat food, craft service, and then act with Muppets all day.
Like, dream come true. I really hope that the Muppet people hear this and we get cast in the next Muppet movie as background pirates.
Could you imagine that? Me and Rizzo just fucking making snarky comments to you guys.
Yeah. Sitting there.
Eating a whole chicken together.
Your little legs dangling.
Little legs, yeah, that don't really work that well. Yeah.
Who's the Muppet that is the big 7-foot tall one that's so floppy?
Oh, they say their name and I forgot to write it down, but it's something like very gentle. It's like Clancy or something like that. It's like surprises you.
That's not.
He's so like this. This is how I imagine he talks. He's just a big guy.
The question of how great it would be to work with Muppets and act did lead to my next question. How many Muppets could you fight?
No more than 3.
Brent, I'm really glad you brought this up because I know exactly what scene you're talking about. The lady who owns the tavern has to fight off like 12 to 20 Muppets.
Mm-hmm.
And I wanted to qualify this statement by saying I love Muppets, okay? I want this to be on the record. I love Muppets. I would never hurt a Muppet, especially a good Muppet. But it would be kind of fun to kick an evil Muppet. You know what I'm saying? If you knew he was evil and just give it a punt, just punt an evil Muppet.
See, I struggle because I would love to kick Beaker and hear him make the noise as he flies through the air. That would be great.
Kate, do you want to kick a Muppet?
I guess so. Yeah, that's funny.
They don't have a lot of strength, I don't think.
No.
Like Gonzo would crumple.
No, that's true. Their arms are empty cloth sacks.
Yeah.
They have weapons, so they'll get some pokes and some slashes in while I'm kicking them, but I'll get through it like Ripley and Aliens and just make it till the end.
Yeah, until Dr. Bunsen Honeydew pulls a gun out and just shoots you.
Yeah.
Sweetums was the big guy's name.
Sweetums.
Thank you.
What I love about this is my second Muppet movie experience, and I like all the stuff that happens in the background. Attention to detail stuff. When they were walking to the ship, when they're getting ready to board the ship at the very start, there was just a dog, Muppet dog, in a little rowboat with a fishing rod, fishing. And I was like, that's the best thing ever. I loved it.
Yeah. It's like they care. It's like they really care.
And how creative they get with incorporating the different Muppets into different roles, like Waldorf and Statler as the mastheads or figureheads of the ship. Mm-hmm. Very good, very good.
And they look like they were made of wood. That's the artistry. This is what I mean. It has to be on film. You film that on digital, it's not going to hit the same. I need the beautiful film grain.
And breaking the fourth wall and say, "How else are we going to get in this movie?" and all that. I like that stuff.
Yeah.
Sam Eagle was so uptight, and that's just who Sam Eagle is.
There's a moment when Sam Eagle, the boat is dusty, and his punishment for the dusty boat is 30 lashes.
And then walk the plank.
I know.
That's too many for a dusty boat. That's like, my dude, you got to relax.
I think we can all agree that Sam the Eagle is a conservative and MAGA person.
Oh, he was there on January 6th.
He was there for Sam the Eagle.
Trump wishes he had Sam Eagle as his lawyer.
Yeah, Sam the Eagle hasn't drank a Bud Light in well over a year. Did you guys notice the potato cart? There was a potato cart.
No, I did not notice the potato cart.
I think that's pretty cool that we talked last week. We talked about open up the spud wagon, and then this showed a spud wagon.
Mm-hmm. I noticed it so much that I made a question in the quiz about it, and I'm literally deleting it right now.
Good.
Oh, no.
No one makes me more jealous of the way people wear clothes than Muppets. They always look so comfortable, and they're stylish, and everything fits correctly, and it looks fantastic.
They're wearing custom. That's what you get with custom clothing. Yeah, we should all do it, except it costs forever and $1.
No, they're all dressed like they were personally styled by the Twitter menswear guy.
Yep, exactly. I love that guy.
And I personally, as a captain, you couldn't get better than Kermit. I would follow Kermit into the storm. I wrote down I would follow Kermit into the storm, and I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. Like,
I don't think people realize that Kermit is at the top of the Illuminati pyramid.
oh.
I mean,
I wasn't expecting. Okay, go ahead.
he is the ultra. He is. That's why Miss Piggy is so sexy. Is because she exudes power.
I don't know do we find Miss Piggy attractive?
100%.
Her personality, I think, is abusive. Personally, I think she's abusive.
We're just talking about her looks, though.
I think it's more of a curiosity attraction, like your mother's friend or something like that.
Sure.
Once we got to know her, we wouldn't want to see her naked, but
I don't want to be her friend. I fear her. She's like Machiavelli. Like,
she's the most toxic person God ever put breath into, which he didn't, but she's very toxic. And she might be conservative MAGA person herself.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
No.
Are you kidding me?
No, Miss Piggy is voting for herself. Like, she's beyond MAGA. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like,
I was imagining, she's like married to a car dealership owner and also there on January 6th with Sam the Eagle.
Yeah. Well, she's married to Taylor Green, basically.
oh, that's so offensive to Miss Piggy. I don't like that.
I bet a saxophone just wails in the night air off a ship.
Oh, God.
Oh,
What a beauty. I've never thought about that, and I want to hear that before I die.
me too.
Could you imagine? That's probably one of the most beautiful sounds. Like, get a guy or a woman who really knows what they're doing with that sax and just let it wail off the deck in the cold night air of a ship.
I'd have to change my pants.
Me too.
Good gravy.
Me too.
I think we have an idea for our first group meetup where we all rent a boat, hire a saxophone player, and see how this thing flies,
Yeah.
I played saxophone for 2 years in middle school. I could put...
Kate'll send some saints marching in for us.
I could play a couple notes, just nothing good.
I played clarinet for 2 years.
Damn, we're halfway to a fucking Benny Goodman album here, guys.
And you've got the drums.
Yeah, we're ready.
You can get bongos.
We're ready for some boat jazz.
Some yacht rock. I like it.
I love yacht rock too. That's one of my favorite genres.
I really disliked long-limbed Gonzo.
I did too. It made me
It
uncomfortable.
reminded me of Doc Ock from Spider-Man, and it just made me uncomfortable. You're right.
Imagine if he had tickled you like he tickles a guy with his long foot. I bet you guys wouldn't like that.
I don't like it. Gonzo shouldn't be put in that position. I didn't like it.
And I love that Gonzo is just like radically giggly about everything, and it doesn't bother him at all. And like you can't even torture Gonzo.
Basically, Tim Curry being a good guy, and then so he could work from the inside and pull off this heist is basically. I thought, this is basically Ocean's 11. And then I thought Ocean's 11 is a better name for this movie than Ocean's 11.
Because it's the ocean.
The water.
Yeah. And there's at least 11 Muppets. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was like, that made me happy for a bit.
I was just going to talk about Rizzo the Rat and how throughout the entire movie, there was this alternate universe in which the rats live in modern era.
Yeah.
And they are on a cruise ship. And that was the very humorous through line, in my opinion.
It was genius. Because it made the boat seem so much fun.
Yes.
Like usually there's a part of Treasure Island where it's like it's scary being on the boat, but it's never scary on this boat because everyone's having a fun and drinking and partying, and the rats are kissing each other. There's one part where you see two rats making out.
Yeah.
I liked that part.
If you like hearing Tim Curry laugh, you're never going to find a movie with more different kinds of Tim Curry laughs. There's joyful laugh, evil laugh, plotting laughs, just random laughs. This is like a Tim Curry laughing clinic.
He's so charming, and I loved that no one was ever too scary or mean. I liked that even the mean people weren't even that mean.
There is a few things that I would like to mention before we move on to the next segment. One is I'd like to add to my list of things that I really like and that I want you guys to be aware of. We have gears and cogs, obviously.
Yep.
But then this movie introduces two more things. One is barrels. I don't know if you guys notice. I love barrels. I love barrels and kegs of different sizes. That's makes me really happy.
Did you see the little one that was sitting on the bar at the start?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I did. And I wanted to own the prop and put it in my house, my little Muppet barrel. But I also love a ship's wheel because that's like a gear and a cog and a barrel all mixed together. And I have this dream to build a tree house that's shaped like a ship, and it has a ship wheel. And when you turn the ship wheel, the whole tree house like spins, so you can point the tree house in whatever direction you're sailing. And I have gotten far enough on this idea where I was talking to a contractor about what it would entail to build such a thing. And, we started ballparking estimates and stuff, so step one has already happened.
Yeah, you got to start the groundwork, and you're doing that, and I like it.
Yeah.
Are you going to do it with gears and cogs?
Well, you'd have to have gears and cogs.
Like you create gears.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yes.
If you're going to spin that thing.
Gears.
There was talk of ball bearings. Yeah, there was the conversation got pretty interesting. And then my last note is I love when a Muppet shakes when it's scared. And I love when a Muppet folds up its little face when it's unhappy.
Yep. Two classic moves.
I noticed that with Kermit. I feel like his face was more had more expression in this film.
Mm-hmm.
The way that they were contorting his face, I noticed it more than I had in previous Kermits.
Fucking love it when a Muppet smushes his little face up.
You know the cutouts on packages that go on like the metal hooks at like a dollar store? I slide them on. And it's like Kermit's eyes are just that.
Yeah. Yeah, little circular dots.
No, I don't know if you guys know what I'm talking about.
I know what you mean.
I know what you mean. I'll find pictures of it.
Listen, I work in retail, Brent. I've hung some things on some pegs, okay?
Yeah, pegs is a better. Speaking of pegs.
Would you guys like to do a Muppet quiz?
Yeah.
Yay!
It's time for the Muppet Treasure Island quiz. It's 7 questions. Even though you guys spoiled one, I quickly wrote an emergency question and got it back to 7 questions.
That's dedication.
You're real Kermit.
Oh, thank you. That's truly the nicest things anyone's ever said to me. I would die to be like Kermit. Question number 1. How many earrings did Long John Silver have? 1 in each ear, 2 in his right ear, 1 in his left ear, or 1 in his right ear? And we will start with Kate.
2 in his right ear.
1 in his right ear.
Gone forever.
Brent is on the board. He had 1 earring in his right ear.
That's right.
Gone forever.
Gone forever.
Billy Connolly makes a great appearance in this movie as Billy Bones.
Mm-hmm.
When Billy Bones dies, they go through his treasure chest, and as they throw all the stuff out of the chest, they pull out a book written by Henry Kissinger. What book did they pull out of the chest? Was it Diplomacy, A World Restored, Years of Upheaval, or Crisis?
It was diplomacy.
I will say diplomacy.
Well, how diplomatic of you to both get the answer correct at the same time.
That's right.
Yay!
Kermit the Frog.
Kermit. Brent spoiled the question. I was going to ask you what kind of food was the lady selling outside of Fozzie's house? She was selling baked potatoes.
Like, I wasn't going to get a Spud wagon.
Yeah, I should have known. You're on Spud Watch lately.
Yep.
But here's a question for you. How much is she selling those taters for? Is it
Taters?
1 for a penny, 2 for a penny, 4 for a penny, or 3 for a penny? Kate.
I want to say 3 for a penny. 2 for a penny. 3 for a penny. 2 for a penny. 3 for a penny. 3 for a penny.
Well, I'm going to go 2 for a penny then.
Yeah, that was really tough, Kate, because I was like, you're right, you're wrong, you're right, you're wrong, you're right, you're wrong, you're wrong. Brent has it right. It was 2 for a penny.
Gone forever.
2! I was going to say 2!
Really? We didn't know.
Long John Silver. So yeah, Brent got that one correct. Long John Silver offers the officers some brandy that's been laid down by the brothers of Buckfast Abbey. What year was the brandy laid down? 1737, 1738, 1740, or 1739?
1738.
I'm going to go with what Brent said.
Nate is finally on the board. It was 1737.
That's old.
Some old brandy.
Do I have one? I do have one.
Yeah, you got one.
And they threw it all away.
Oh, it was tough to watch.
Because Kermit's a fucking teetotaler.
It was, they wasted a lot of brandy and they wasted a lot of treasure in this movie. I was upset watching them both sink to the bottom of the ocean. It did not make me happy. What is the name of the boat the Muppets are sailing on? Is it the Isabella, the Hispaniola, the Santiago, or the Florencia?
Hispaniola.
The correct answer is Hispaniola.
You're both correct. It was the Hispaniola.
I'm going to win this.
They find the skeletons hanging on the island and start walking at a heading of 179 degrees towards the treasure.
Mm-hmm.
How many paces do they need to walk? 312, 313, 315, or 314?
313 paces.
I'm going to guess what Brent did, even though I think it's 315.
It was 312 paces, so I'm going to get another. Another one.
What's the score? We got one question left.
Yeah, you're
You
gonna
won.
win this one, no matter what.
Excellent. Okay, good.
And now for the bonus question that I had to come up with on the fly because you spoiled my tater question. How many chests does Long John row away with? How many chests does he have in the canoe when he rows away at the end of the movie? 2, 3, 5, or 4?
5.
4.
Kate, you were correct. He has a sneaky little chest behind him. There's 5 treasure chests on the canoe, but that means Brent wins with a score of 4-3 to 2. Brent is the pirate king.
Congratulations.
Oh, I told you I don't lose Rizzo quizzes. I don't lose pirate quizzes. I'm definitely not going to lose a Rizzo pirate quiz.
You did it. I think it might be 2 in a row for you. I can't remember, but I think you might be heating up.
No, I didn't win. I got the perfect score on Paris is Burning. I lost last week.
You won last week, Nate.
Yeah, I won this week.
Okay.
So, yeah, we're putting together some numbers.
Yeah, you're starting the month off correctly.
Or I won. Did I win? Last week was the King of Kong.
Yeah, I think I won.
Yeah, Nate got that.
I think you did too.
God damn it.
You guys, I don't think I've won one.
Oh, Nate. Yeah, Kate, you've been fucking
Yeah,
sucking.
ice cold. Ice cold.
Holy
Ice
shit,
cold.
yeah. They call your bedroom the
embarrassing.
morgue.
Yeah, I'm disgusting.
Yeah, your mouth.
Would you guys like to give this movie... No, we got to do medals first. Would you guys like to hand out some medals?
Yeah.
Medals! Let's hand out our bronze medals first, and then we'll hand out our silver and then our gold medals.
All right, we'll mix it up a bit. I like it.
That's actually such a crazy good idea, Kate. I don't know why we never thought of that before. Let's start with you, Kate.
I'm going to hand out my bronze medal to the sexiest woman alive, Miss Piggy Benjamina, who really, I think, broadened her acting in this role, and we get to see her full body. We saw her ankles and her knees and thighs, and I thought she did great full body work, so she gets a bronze.
Great body work from Miss Piggy.
What did you say? Did she have a last name?
Well, her name was Benjamina.
Oh,
Benjamina.
Oh, okay.
Her name's Benjamina because he called her Mina.
I got you. Gotcha. My silver or bronze medal is going to Gonzo. Lots of good eye work in this movie from Gonzo. Eyelid work, up and down, sinking back and forth at the eyeballs. He is the right-hand man to my main man. Gotta love Gonzo.
I'm going to give my bronze medal to Billy Connolly, actually. I thought he was... I'm always happy to see Billy Connolly, and he understands the spirit of the Muppets and played the exact correct level of enthusiasm towards the Muppets. He had some good lines. Wish he would have been in more of the movie, but yeah, I'm giving human medal Billy Connolly.
What about silver, Kate?
My silver is going to go to... I'm going to just do Muppets, okay?
That's fine.
My silver is going to Rizzo the Rat.
Damn right.
Because he was so funny and is always such comic relief and interesting. And the whole side story about the cruise and all the rats, I loved it.
Well deserved. My silver medal is going out to Zoot, the saxophone player, letting that motherfucker talk in the ship, on the island. Just a musician's musician. Doesn't care who he's playing for, why he's playing. He's just playing. He just wants to get that music out and let people have a good time. Zoot, silver medal.
He's playing for himself, yeah.
It's not about the notes that you play. It's the ones about you don't play. That's what Zoot lives by.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm going to give my silver medal to Kermit the Frog. He has a chest tattoo of Miss Piggy in this movie. And I think Kermit is my role model. Like I the more I think about it, and I think about the disappointment of the men of history, the less disappointed I am with Kermit, and the more I believe that we should all strive to be like him. Keeps a cool head in a tough situation. He's kind. He doesn't want 30 lashes for a dusty ship. He's a good man, and he's my role model. Kermit the Frog, silver medal.
I like it.
Speaking of treasure, it's time for the gold. Kate, who did you give your gold medal to?
My gold medal goes to the king himself, the captain, the tattoo bearer, Kermit the Frog.
Kermit the Frog.
Hell yeah.
I have a big gold medal, and I don't think it's a big surprise who's getting my gold. It's the man, Rizzo. Comes in with the laughs. I basically try to be Rizzo the Rat. Quite the appetite. Little things like carrying a spoon just in case a meal breaks out. You gotta love that. Second movie where he tried to put a candle out and fell to the ground.
Yep.
That's just a good gag. Lots of leg comedy from Rizzo this movie. Those little fucking legs, not really doing much. I can relate with that. Gold medal.
Gold medal.
Great pick. I'm giving my gold medal to Tim Curry, one of my favorite actors of all time. I just love to watch him. He's doing it. He started crying at one point in this movie, crying real tears for us. He sings, he laughs. Oh, how he laughs. I love him. And I think he had a stroke, and so it's not going good for him, but I love him. And gold medal.
We love you, Tim Curry.
Fan of your work, Tim Curry.
Would you guys like to give this movie a rating?
I would like to. I would and I could.
I do as well. I'm not going to overcomplicate it like Kate did, but I do.
Okay. Well, I think we've said enough words before the next part. What would you give the script for Muppet Treasure Island?
I'm going to give it a 9. Because it's a little, I feel like it's not perfect. It's maybe a little overwrought, but very good.
I am going to give it a 8 because you got the Muppets and you got all this stuff. Could have been a bigger story than just a simple treasure hunt.
I love the story of Treasure Island. I love the story of young Jim Hawkins. I've watched this in a story in many different forms. I think a few months ago, I watched one where Orson Welles plays Long John Silver, and he's so drunk and fat, you can barely understand what he's saying. It was great the whole time. I'm giving it a 10. The art direction for this movie, the beautiful Muppets filmed in film and lit by candlelight. We've got ugly Muppets, filthy Muppets, beautiful Muppets, Muppets with tattoos. I will start by saying this movie gets a 10, as all Muppet movies get a 10. It's one of our greatest art forms. It's a 10.
Agreed, 10.
100% 10.
Statler and Waldorf were made of wood. Like, come on.
Yeah. The palm trees on that little island? Come on.
I haven't had a wood in 60 years.
Okay. Now things get interesting. Now we're hitting some stormy seas. The music for this movie. What would you guys rate the music for this movie?
I don't want to hear anything about bingers, and I don't want to hear anything about how other songs could be used in this film. The Muppet world is a precious world, and they made unique songs that I actually enjoyed listening to. It's getting a 10.
Correct, Kate. This movie gets a 10. The Muppets sing for us. They care about our lives and our hearts and our souls, and they sing songs for us. And I will never, ever underestimate how valuable it is to hear a Muppet sing. It's a 10.
I won't be told that I'm not allowed to say the word bangers, and I won't be told that adding modern music to these movies would make them better, which it would. However, the Muppet world is a sacred world, and it gets a 10 because they create their own bangers.
Hell yeah!
Yay!
Hell yeah!
They create their own bangers, and I mean, Cabin Fever. And then in the very first song in the movie, bangers.
Yeah, and when Tim Curry's about to sing his song, he's like, listen closely, this is my only solo. Like, come on, that's so good.
But let's not discount the fact if you put Kokomo on this.
Okay.
It would be amazing.
Yeah, it would be great.
Picture
all the Muppets sing Kokomo.
Yeah, all the Muppets sing Aruba, Jamaica.
Oh, it should have been the Rats. The Rats sing Kokomo.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, I want to take you to the Kokomo.
They get the biggest Muppet to do the falsetto part, so it's extra funny, like at the large Muppet sings high.
That's
where I want to go. Yeah, Kokomo would have made it, but they don't. Fortunately for the Muppet world, they don't need the modern music.
I'm so glad we all agree on that.
Yes.
This is a musical swashbuckler comedy. You got to have musical, you got to have swashbuckling, and you got to have comedy. As a music swashbuckler comedy, what would you guys rate this movie?
1, 0, 10.
1, 0, 10 for me.
Yeah, they're buckling swash.
Swashland.
Oh, yeah.
Swash and buckled.
If you knew somebody who liked movies about Muppets and they liked movies about Tim Curry and they had never seen this movie, how much would you rate? How much would you recommend this movie to that person?
A 10, of course. Please, if you like Muppets, you have to see this. This holds up. This movie was made in 1996. It is 2004.
No.
This movie holds up.
No.
It's 2020.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, whatever year it is, it holds up.
If my friend came to me and said, "Hey, Brent, I want to watch a movie, but I'm really in the mood to watch like a pirate movie with Muppets, and if Tim Curry was in it, that'd be great." I'm like, "Well, have I got the film for you?"
Sit down, bud.
10. It gets a 10. You're not going to believe this, but at 10, yeah, that would be very specific. Yes, 10.
Yeah, I completely agree. And that makes this movie very easy to add up. It's 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 10 plus 9. This movie gets a 49 out of 50. Another Muppet masterpiece.
Yep.
That's awesome. This got a higher score than Christmas Carol.
Oh, yeah, because Brent didn't like the music in Christmas Carol. He wasn't happy about that.
This wasn't Christmas music. That's why.
That's awesome.
I'm so glad we all had fun. That was the exact kind of movie I needed to watch this week. And
They're
just so beautiful. They're just beautiful to look at.
God, aren't they beautiful or what? Beautiful souls.
And it's just for everyone. Like, this is a rated G movie. This is good for a 1-year-old and a 98-year-old. Like, this is just good fashion, solid entertainment.
But if you're 99, you can go get fucked.
Yeah.
Because you won't like this one.
You're not going to like it at all.
No, you might
You're going to be like, I lived through the Depression. Okay, shut
This is not how pirates act.
Talking frogs.
And now it's the part of the show where we need to choose a movie for next week. So which one of you two would like to choose the movie next week?
Up to Kate. I have one, or I can do it now, or I could wait. Doesn't matter to me.
If you've got it, you go, Bubba.
I've got it. So May is about more. We want to see more of what we've done already. We had a perfect movie a couple months ago. So why not? Let's see more from that. We're going to watch Jordan Peele's Us.
Ooh!
We're going to see if he could maintain the momentum that Get Out started on the show. And we're going to watch Us.
Oh, this is going to be so
Awesome.
scary. I'm going to be like,
Mhm.
I'm scared.
I'm going to be like, what? All right, so let's watch Nope next week. And then
No, Us.
Us. I got confused because this had only one word, but it's a different word. We're watching Us next week by Jordan Peele, so that means all that's left to do is say goodnight, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
Good night, Kate.
The wait is over, and critics agree. Jordan Peele's Us is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
It's our time now. They look exactly like us.
We need to move and keep moving.
Be careful.
Jordan Peele's Us, rated R.
What?